Well, hello there. Welcome if you're new here. Welcome back if you're returning. Thank you for being here either way, my friends. It is my Saturday, and I am quite pleased about that. I am going out to breakfast with a couple of old coworkers, which I am looking forward to. Possibly to an art show, art festival. Not sure exactly how to describe it. I think I've only been to the one in that neighborhood once. The way I remember it was kind of like a street fair, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm a little worried that I'll be cold today because I decided I wanted to wear a skirt, and the high is going to be 72 today. If the sun comes out, that'll be fine because it always feels warmer in the sun, but if it doesn't come out, I think I'm going to be chilly all day. But I thought about changing into pants, and that idea just felt abhorrent in my body, so guess not. Guess I'll be cold. I watched a video from a new creator to me whose name I cannot remember at all. And I don't think I saved his video either. Maybe I did. I don't think I did. Anyway, he was talking about how he started out really editing his videos and scripting them. And he has a film background, and he's done commercials and stuff and short films. But he started doing better on YouTube and making more money when he stopped editing and just doing one take talking videos like I'm doing. And then I read in his comments, like one person said, I've been doing that for 10 years and I'm still not making any money. And I kind of felt like that might be my experience. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it differs once I am not working and in the van and can maybe take some more visually interesting and pleasant videos, like record my videos out in the woods or out in the desert or wherever I am, like find some beautiful wilderness areas. I think that could potentially make a difference, but who knows? And what I will be talking about in those situations will be quite different. I don't even know what I'm going to be talking about. So we'll just have to see. I'm going to keep recording every day regardless. Right when I was starting to be like, do I really need to be putting effort into this, and is it worth it, and am I going to be one of those people that makes videos for 10 years and never gains traction, and blah, 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 blah. All these videos, and I wasn't even verbalizing it. I don't even know how much I wrote about it in my journal, but right around the time I was having those thoughts, all these videos on YouTube started showing up from other creators that have recorded for 100 days straight or 365 days straight and talking about how it's changed them. And like, they think it's worth doing even if you don't get monetized, even if you don't get a viral video, just because of how it affects you, the creator, to show up every day and get used to talking. And I absolutely believe that. And since that is the main reason that I started doing this, I'm going to keep doing it, even if I never get super popular. At least for a year. I want to see. Oh, hi, crow. You see the crow right there? Hello, my friend. Welcome. And I feel like that was a sign. Yes, go for at least a year. Showed up right when I said that. Yeah. And like the doubts, even though I was having like those doubts that I just mentioned, they weren't as strong as the doubts I had when I originally started doing this. They weren't mean. In a way, they were more insidious because they were so quiet, but no, I think I'm getting a lot more comfortable doing this, and believing in myself more and more with it. And I think the morning tapping, the good day tapping from Julie Schiffman, which I will link again in the description below. Loving it. Loving it. I do my breath work first, and then I immediately do the tapping to have a good day. And I smile every time I'm doing it. And I have been having pretty good days. Yesterday was pretty good. I was very slow. I did not go out on the floor, but I did raise my standing desk and stand at my desk all day. I spent most of the day reading articles, which was, I don't know, not a terrible use of my time. Seems weird that I was paid for that, but whatever. And I don't think I was the only one reading articles either. What else? Oh yeah. Then, half an hour before my shift ended, I also didn't stay late yesterday. I just worked a normal 8-hour shift. I'm proud of myself for not just being the overperformer, the good girl, offering to help everywhere I can, offering to work late no matter what. Yeah, I'm definitely recovering in that department. I worked 4.5 extra hours this week, and I'm okay with that. I'm happy for the money. It'll pay for my 2 new pairs of shoes. And I don't feel overtaxed for having done it. But yeah, half an hour before I was about to leave yesterday, I got a meeting invitation for Monday from a project manager who's not even going to be at the meeting. She's on PTO Monday and Tuesday, and she set up this meeting for me and 3 other people to discuss these questions she has about the job. And I don't think they require a meeting at all. I feel like all of her questions could be answered via email. But I just accepted the meeting invite because every response that I could think of that came to mind was snarky. It's safer just to accept the meeting invite than to try to question her in a professional manner. And even though she's a project manager, she's pretty high up. Like, she's in good with the owner and the 2 owners. And yeah, I just gonna tread lightly there. I'm not gonna work there forever. I don't need to rock the boat now. I just need to maintain for 7 more months, earn my income, and try not to get upset about the way things are done. It's fine. Even if they're dumb, they're fine. This is, but like this aspect of my personality is why I have such a hard time in corporate jobs. Like, I'm like, why the fuck is this a meeting? We literally could have like maybe 5 emails back and forth between everyone you invited to the meeting and have this answered, have a plan of action in half an hour. But while doing other things, like not dedicated to a meeting. And I honestly, like, even though I'm the designer, like, I'm the least qualified person to answer all but one of her questions. And I honestly have no emotional investment in it. Like, figure out how you want this job produced, and I will make the files for it. I don't really have an emotional investment in how it's done, and I don't have enough experience in actual printing to know how to answer your questions, and like I have no suggestions to make. So talk to the people with more experience and then tell me what you want me to do and I will do it. Done. But like, in my experience, most people don't like that kind of frank talk. Like, they want me to be emotionally invested. They want me to spend my time and energy on it. I don't really get it. And then when I don't want to, I'm labeled snarky. I cannot even tell you how many times I've been labeled snarky for, in my opinion, stating things as they are. I'm like, how is honesty snarky? I don't. I guess because I think it's because I cannot keep my judgment that spending time on it is stupid. I think spending that much time and energy on it is stupid, and I cannot keep that out of my face and my voice. That's where the snark comes in. And I suppose, I mean, I am trying to be less judgmental. I honestly don't even know how to work on that, though. Yeah. I think I should probably try to approach it with curiosity. Non-judgmental curiosity. That's so hard, though. It's so hard. I'm gonna be like, why the fuck are we doing this? It's unnecessary. But I think what I should, I hate that word should, but it's the only one that comes to mind right now. What I should be doing is I can't even do it. Like, what do you expect from me right now? How can I help this conversation be quickly and efficiently resolved? I don't know. And is even that too much? Like, do I need to just accept things as they are and stop pushing against them? I feel like I can do that in the short term. Like I just mentioned, I feel like it's going to be easier for me to maintain for 7 months because I know it's not permanent and I don't have to deal with it for the rest of my life. But yeah, I don't think I can just be zen about everything indefinitely. And is that even the point? I know that attachment to things, to people, to outcomes is how suffering is created. But it's also how progress is made, isn't it? It's also, I don't know, being totally unattached. I struggle with that concept. I know it's different from being detached. Like, you can desire an outcome and still remain unattached to it somehow. I don't really get that. I think I have kind of yet to truly experience that. Well, it depends on the situation. Like right now, I am attached to the idea of selling my house, but I am unattached to what exactly the result of doing so will look like. I have no concrete plans right now. I don't know what kind of van I'm going to get. I don't know where I'm going to go. I don't know if it's going to make sense to keep Trooper with me or not. I feel like I'm absolutely going to have to find a van that has an air conditioner that can, and a heater maybe, that can work while the van is off. So like maybe extra battery power. I don't know how that works. Because I need to be able to like go shopping and leave him in the van while I do things where dogs can't go without him cooking or freezing to death in the van, because that's the only place I can keep him. So that is stuff I have to figure out. But I am unattached to a specific solution. But a solution needs to be found. I don't know. Anyway, so on a totally different subject, I decided I wanted to wear this necklace and matching earrings today. I inherited them from my grandmother with the house in 2011. I love this one. It's a little heart tucked. And I haven't worn it. I haven't worn either, I think, even once. But when I went to put the necklace on this morning, the clasp broke. Luckily, I have, I believe, necklace clasps in my beading and jewelry making supplies. So I am going to see if I can find a clasp so that I can fix it. Because even though I haven't worn these in the 16 years that I've owned them, suddenly today it feels important that I do. I don't know why, but there you go. I'm gonna go with it. All right. So, I think I've run out of things to say. Let's pull a Natalie Goldberg Writing Down the Bones deck card. We are on day 22. Tell me how you learned to drive. And on the back, I took driver's ed in high school, not good enough. Tell me about the instructor, the car, your excitement, and I know many people don't drive, live in cities, can't afford a car, or denied a license. Tell me about that. I took driver's ed outside of my high school at a private driving school. No air conditioning. Where I live, a lot of places don't have air conditioning. You just deal with it for the month and a half, 2 months of summer. Although I think that's changing now. But I remember being very warm in the classroom. There was a boy that I had a big crush on in that class. I remember even his smell, like even his sweat, I found super attractive. And I remember telling my mom that one day. I was like, it's the weirdest thing. There's this boy in my class. He's really cute. And I even like the way his sweat smells. And my mom was like, oh God. She's like, those are called pheromones. But then my first car was a blue Subaru Legacy station wagon, all-wheel drive, and it was a stick shift. And my parents insisted that my first car be a stick shift so that I would know how to drive one, so that if I was ever out with a boy that drove a stick shift and I got into a troublesome situation, I could steal his car and get away. That was their reasoning behind forcing me to learn stick shift, which I was not very happy about at the time. Later, I learned to love driving a stick shift, although I live in a very hilly area, and that it took me forever to learn the e-brake method of driving a stick, and I had a lot of scary moments spinning out on wet hills, trying to get my car moving forward and not rolling back into the person behind me. Oh, terrifying. And speaking of rolling back, when I was learning to drive the stick shift, my dad started me in reverse. We were parked in the driveway facing the house. And I kept killing the engine by letting my foot off the clutch too fast. And when he was trying to explain to me how to do it, how to ease off while pressing the gas slowly, I kept saying, it's going to jump back. It's going to jump back. Like, I'm scared that I'm going to lose control of it if I let the engine catch fully. And he was like, it won't jump back. It'll be fine. So I finally do it, and it did jump back, and we like sped backwards and swiped the side view mirror off the passenger side of my car right off with the basketball pole with the back of my driveway. And I was screaming the whole time. I was just like, ah! And then when I saw the side view mirror just dangling there, I just burst into tears. Like my new car. I mean, it was a new to me car. It was a used car, but still, my car, I had yet to like really drive it. This was the first time I was driving it, and he hadn't listened to me. I told him it was going to jump back. He didn't listen to me, and it fucking jumped back, and I broke my car. So livid and sad and distraught. So he did feel bad, and he paid for the repairs since he knew it was his fault. And then after that, he drove us to, once it was fixed, he drove us to a school parking lot on a Sunday with nothing around for me to hit, where I could learn to drive both forward and backward with a clutch. Yeah. And then before I was allowed to leave my neighborhood, there was a really steep hill in my neighborhood, and I had to drive to the top, drive to the middle of it, stop, and get going again 10 times before I was allowed to drive out of the neighborhood. So those are my exciting learning to drive stories. I hope you enjoy writing about your own stories, whatever they may be. And may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be wealthy, may you feel at ease, and may you love and accept yourself exactly as you are right now, today. I love you so much. Please subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.